This video is exclusive for elite Kuwait students. Good morning, my little friends. Now today we are having our maths class. All of you get ready with a maths book and open this new lesson, Decimals, chapter 7 at page 56. Open your books, all of you, and follow what I say here. Now, this is the chapter of decimals. But before entering into the lesson, we shall have to memorize or recall our memory about fraction that we learned in our earlier chapter. Now, why? Because here, while reading decimal or while learning decimals, we shall have to know that decimal is also a fraction. Decimal is also a fraction. Now all our mathematical numbers cannot be represented by whole numbers. In certain situations we have to represent some fractional part, and there we need the decimals to use to show this fractional part, and this fractional part may be only the fractional part or it may be with a whole number. Now what is the difference between the fraction what we learned in our earlier chapter and here what we are learning today about decimals? Both of them are fractions. But in the earlier lesson we learned that the fraction was represented by numerator and denominator. By numerator and denominator. But here in this decimal, in the chapter of decimal, the denominator is always in the power of 10. The decimal, in decimal, the denominator is always in the power of 10. Now, what is the meaning? What is the meaning of the power of 10? Now, see here what I am writing for you. Now, you know that I am writing this one is the 10. Now, 10 into 10, that is 100. 10 into 10 into 10 is equal to 1000. And these are, or 10 into 1 I can write here, is equal to 10. So 10, 100, 1000. All these are the powers of 10, and here in decimal these powers of 10 are very much important because the denominators of these decimals is always in the powers of 10. Now, but one thing, when we write this decimal or represent the decimal in our mathematical form, we don't represent in this denominator and numerator form where we write the denominator as 10. We represent them by a point. We represent them by a point, and this point is called the decimal point. Now look here again, my dear friends. Now see the chart here. I think you can remember about the place values where you learned that all the whole number they are starting from the extreme right hand side with the units place, then you have the tens place, then you have the hundreds place, then you have the thousands place, and so on. All these places they represent the whole numbers. They represent the whole numbers. Because for example, if I write, say if I write 10, if I write 10. So what I write here, this is the unit place and this is the tens place. For unit place you have here 0, and in the tens place you put 1, like this. So this is very easy, you learned in earlier classes in class 2, 3 all. But now here in the form to express decimals, we have to learn about the places that are after these whole numbers on its right hand side, because on the right hand side the decimal part or the fractional part of a number is represented. Now we put a point after the whole numbers. And this point is called the decimal point. And after the point, just after the point, the place is called tenths. Now all of you follow the spelling. Here it was tens, T-E-N-S, but here it is T-E-N-T-H-S, tens. What is the meaning of tens? Out of 10. That is the number of parts out of 10. Now next one is the hundredths. That is the number of part out of 100. And this is thousand. That is number of parts out of thousands. And this is the chart where we represent a number with decimal point. Now if the number consists of a whole number and the decimal part, you have to remember that the whole number should be posted in these places. You have to post the whole numbers in these places, starting from units, tens, hundreds and so on. So we are starting from the right hand side and moving towards left. But in the decimal, start from the left hand side and move towards the right. So for the whole numbers, we start from right hand side, move towards left, and for the decimal part, we start from the left and move towards right. Now the first place is called tens. All of you, please be careful about the spellings. Tens, hundreds, thousands, then you have 10,000s, 100,000s and so on. You will have them in higher classes. Now if I talk about the exercise, for example, you look at your book, exercise 7a. You have to make your own table to show the following numbers as shown in the previous page. Now in the previous page, now students, I tell you one thing, in your book there is a printing mistake. It will be hundreds. All of you follow this one. Here it is printed thousands. Make a correction, it will be hundreds. Make a correction, it was a printing mistake. Okay, now let's come here again. Now see here, we are taking sum number 1 where you have 3.54. Now this 3 is a whole number. So this will come as unit. So we post this 3 in the units place, 3. Now after the point 5 and 4, this is tenth, TTH in short form we write tenth, and this is 100, HTH, 100. Now in the 10th place we have 5, so here in the 10th place we will post 5, and in the 100th place we will post 4. So the answer comes like this: in the units place 3, in the 10th place 5, and in the 100th place 4. This is very easy. Now one thing you remember, when we move towards the right, that is towards the decimal point, that is we divide them by powers of 10. We divide by powers of 10. That is when we are moving towards the right. And when we are moving towards the left, that is the whole numbers, we are multiplying by 10. Because we have 1. When we come here, you are getting 10. That is 1 into 10 gives you 10. You come here, this 10 into 10 gives you 100. You come here, this 100 into 10 gives you 1000. So here the whole numbers we are multiplying, and on the decimal part we are dividing by the powers of 10. Now students, my dear little friends, up to this much today. Now I shall give you in written form also some of the sums of your exercise. You copy them in your classwork copy and follow my instructions what I give there. Thank you.